Hello and welcome to today's webinar, Wednesday the 19th of December. And we have a special webinar today. We have a number of guests that are going to come on and just speak, I suppose, a little bit about joining us in 2019. There's a lot of people that have got involved in this business over the last couple of years. It's an ever-expanding community, a very excited community. And I think it makes sense to now speak to some people from within the community about what they feel about where this business has come from, but more particularly where this business is going over the next 12 months and beyond. So the first person I'd like to bring on to the call is our new ambassador for Smart Tools, Mr. Pinicky Nick. Pinicky, welcome.
Hello, thank you, Vivian. It's great to be on the call, and thank you for that great introduction. It's yeah, where are we and where are we going? We've done the first stage, which is we've built the foundations, and now it's onwards and up to 2019 and beyond. The future is looking ever more rosy as we go forward. And to me, I think everybody knows that I've always been jumping up and down about smart tools, and just get ready for a huge amount of videos, webinars, training sessions, because I think that is the core product that is going to take our new product side of the business forward. So thank you very much for having me on the call. It's great to be a part of the business, and this is the future. This is where we're all going now.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think when people really get the full understanding of the abilities and what we can all use smart tools for, I think they'll really start to get excited about it. And I believe you're going to do a good number of training videos for us.
Oh, yes. I'll be doing training videos. We'll be running webinars to teach people. Because I think once you understand how important smart tools is in this initial phase of your business, you'll realize how important it is going forward and how much it will save you time, save you money, and it will streamline your business. And we want a huge community of the most professional and organized entrepreneurs on the planet.
Yeah, and I think smart tools is what's going to give us that ability. And I think once people plug into it and maybe play around with it over the holiday season, we need to be coming out all guns blazing in January and into next year, really hugely organized and become the most organized and well-trained teams in any multi-level marketing business, and with the ecosystem that we have, it deserves that. And that brings me nicely on to one of our RDDs. You all know him very well. He's been involved from the beginning. And please, Fraser, if you can come on and join us on the call. And thanks very much, Pinicky.
Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon, guys. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Well, first of all, thanks for inviting me onto this webinar. And it's great to see so many people on the call today from multinationals. This really is a dynamic global community that we're putting together here. And it's important, I think. I want to talk very, very briefly about training. As Pin has highlighted there, the training on smart tools is absolutely essential for us to use that tool to its full ability. But also what we're doing, and some of you have already been involved with this robust training, instead of just throwing the presentation out to everybody and anybody, we are doing something really different now, where we're creating a structure that anybody that wants to be a presenter and do Zoom calls with the current presentation, they're going to have to go through a series of a couple of training sessions, first and foremost. So the first module is when Adam or one of the regional directors is going to go through some do's and don'ts, and then a slow walk through the presentation so that you can understand how the presentation is set out and understand the products fully. From there, when you've done that section, you will then link up with your regional development director for a quick Zoom call, maybe a 20-30 minute just to make sure that you have got everything in place, that you know exactly how all these products work, and that you are going to present our business in a compliant way with the correct information. It's really, really important. We've had some amazing feedback this week alone from the people that have gone through that structure. People comments such as, I've come from a corporate world, and for the very first time, an online organization has given robust training with such professionalism that is absolutely amazed me. I'm very, very happy to be around. That was through somebody in South Africa, some of the comments from other people that have been through this training. So guys, it's really important that we embrace this training if you want to go through the Zoom calls. 2019 will be a hugely successful year, providing that we follow through with this robust training that Pim and the MVPs and that Adam, who is doing an amazing, great job, continue. So with that, I'll hand it back to you, Viv. Thank you.
Yeah, excellent, Fraser. Thanks very much for that. And yeah, there's no doubt, like, it really is important that we are going out with a consistent message and a consistent training around the webinars. And I think we've started that process now, and we will continue it into 2019. So look, it's definitely been a great move forward, and I think it's something that we continue into 2019. There's some brilliant presenters out there that we're asking them to just go through this process. We're not teaching them how to be a presenter. We're just teaching them to make sure that the correct message is going out there. And so I think that's hugely important. But yes, Fraser, thanks very much for that. Next, I'd like to come to Danye. Danye also been in this business from the very, very outset and has been instrumental in so many parts of the world getting this business going. And I'd like to get Danye's thoughts on how she sees 2019 unfolding for this brilliant business that we have. Welcome, Danye.
Hi, everyone. And thank you, Vivian, for having me on the call today.
Of course.
I'm really excited to share about the environment that I have been training with the Asian countries. They are very excited with the new era, what Excel's coming up. And we have a great product with us, like Smart Tools, Travelers, everybody looking forward to use it. Even now, they booked the trip in advance already. Guys, this is the new era. Plus, we have the TRM joining us. This is game changing. If you cannot see that, I don't know what to say. If every single one of us push a little push, Dascoin will be on the top there with no time. And this is very close to the new year now. Log into your Excel. You will find your Christmas present in there. It's a bright future just around the corner. Just put together.
For sure, Danya, absolutely. And I suppose maybe just as a reminder, people, we would strongly advise that people take the opportunity to opt into Excels. And if you do that prior to the end of the year, then you like you say, you'll have a Christmas present in there. There's you get the Traveler for your own use for 1 year in there as an additional bonus. So and
also I cannot use it myself here.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get there. But and as you mentioned, TRM did an incredible presentation in Dubai, and we all really look forward to them integrating with the Dascoin ecosystem, as we have no doubt that will be hugely beneficial both to the ecosystem and beyond. So very exciting times. And next I want to ask on our other regional development director, Vladimir, who might say a few words for us with regards to the South American community. Danya, thank you very much, and welcome, Vladimir.
Hello, Vivian. How are you guys? Thanks for everyone here to be here. And very excited to announce that I've been now in Latin America. I've been traveling for 3 days and talking to people, and they are very of course, a lot of questions. They are very happy. They are very just asking us where we're going. I just say to them, we're going where the company is directing us, and you can see that is to success, because we're going to take the market. Why? Because you can see who's the people behind. You can see the passion of the people working with us. You can see like a few leaders, a lot of leaders of us that they're coming from the beginning, and others maybe from 1 year ago. But is it still the same passion? Is it still the same direction? In Latin America, for example, today, and I'm in Nicaragua at the moment. 2 days ago, I was in Colombia, just meeting some leaders there as well. And today we're going to do the first interview nationwide for all the media. So they are confirmed attending around 20 of the biggest journalists in Central America. So they are very receptive about the idea of blockchain, about the idea of cryptocurrency. And now when we say the combination, which is powerful fintechs and a multi-level marketing together, because they empower people, they empower economy, they empower companies, they empower whatever who want to empower us. So we are very exciting. I'm 100% positive that is going to be 2019. We're going to just rock it. So
brilliant.
Thank you for everyone for listening, for the minutes that you have.
Brilliant, Vladimir. I appreciate that, and it's great to hear that things are happening so positively there, and you're really making great inroads down there. So that's great to hear. It truly is starting to happen all around the world, and that makes it very exciting for us all. Next, I'd like to welcome on Rufus. Many people will know Rufus coming in from the African community and doing such great work down there, building huge teams. Rufus, if you'd like to join us on the call and share your thoughts for what's happening for 2019. And thanks, Vladimir.
No, the
Thank you very much, Vivian, and thank you, everyone, and thank you for having me on the call. I'm very, very excited to be on the call this afternoon. These are very exciting times for everyone in Excel, right from the event in Dubai. I mean, the delegation from Africa to Dubai. We came back very, very excited. We came back very, very pumped up to take this business to another level. When we looked at all of the products that have come into the business, the smart tools, the traveler, and a couple of other things that are coming next year, I should think that next year is going to really be the bomb. It's going to be the game changer. That is kicking off the world. I'd like to address all Africans here and say, look, you have to fasten your seatbelt because this thing is going to a completely different level. So I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to the 2019. I mean, we are on a fast track. We are on a fast trend to something really, really amazing. I'm very, very excited about it.
Excellent, Rufus. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's no doubt it really is an exciting time in this business, and it's great to see again that this is happening right throughout the world, and it's great to hear back from some of the leaders from different parts of the world to give us a feel for what's happening in their area. And next, I'd like to bring on Anyawi to say a few words and let us know what's happening in her part of the world, which is Thailand. Anyawi, please welcome to the call, and Rufus, thank you very much.
สวัสดีค่ะ hello everybody. Thank you so much for having me on this call. I'm very exciting about to be in this call and have opportunity to share about how exciting we are in Thailand. We saw this is game changer for 2019 and for all of us, because the reason why when we talk about, let's see, we want to tell somebody about Dogecoin, it's so hard to tell them what you have to start from the beginning. What is blockchain? What is this, that, But this is changed because you can approach people by travelers. You can approach people by smart tool. You can approach people about cryptocurrency or something like that. That is easier to recruit or to tell people about your business. That's how exciting we have in our country, because it is easier to understand. Let's put it this way. So to expand the package or have more package in our license, it makes us very exciting to explore and to let people know about Dogecoin and to let everybody know it's very very exciting, very popular in this trend of business. So I think they will be so happy to hear about us.
Yes, for sure. Look, thanks very much. And it is great to see again that, the scope has widened. Yes, we can still, and most certainly will speak about our amazing ecosystem and the digital currency within that. But of course, now we have so many other products to speak about. Everyone's really excited about the Traveler, about the smart tools that has just been released. And we know there's much more to come. We got the opportunity on the training day to speak to other companies that are planning to come into our ecosystem, and it's just going to give more and more opportunity for all of us within the business, but also to create huge value in that ecosystem, and of course value in the coin over time, which is obviously important to everybody in here. But for me, it's really about the ecosystem. The rest will look after itself from there. Another person I would like to bring onto the call, a guy who has been hugely successful in this and a big builder and a great believer in what we're doing from this, and being in from very early stages of this business. So Tony, I'd like to bring you on the call there to share your thoughts, please. And thanks very much, Anui.
Hi Viv, can you hear me?
Yes, for sure.
Hi guys, it's a pleasure to be on the call with so many great leaders. We've just seen a fantastic year. As in 2018, we had deliverables which we're all fully aware of. We're now on a number of exchanges. That was hugely beneficial. We are listed on CoinMarketCap. I know there's a correction to be made there. We've Alliance Pay, the virtual card. We now have the physical card being issued. We've DAS 33. So 2018 was a fantastic year, or has been a fantastic year in the overall scheme of things. Yet it's only a precursor for this year coming up, 2019. I believe it's going to be a phenomenal year, by far the best year for our business. And I also believe probably the most amazing year in the whole industry regarding cryptocurrencies. I believe there's going to be a huge bounce, and 2019 is going to be spectacular. Personal belief is that it will outperform 2017, which was phenomenal, but I do believe it will exceed 2017's figures, and it's going to raise the awareness on the mass market. Now, we have something very, very special, as we're all aware of. It's 2019 for me, Viv, will be the breakout year for Dogecoin and what we're doing. We have, as you just rightly mentioned, smart tools and the Traveler. Effectively, that really won't take effect until 2019, because we're coming to Christmas now with smart tools. So it's a time to educate ourselves so we understand exactly the benefits, so we can share those in a professional format with others. The result is this year. We have further collaborations that's going to be announced in 2019. With the result, it's all adding towards huge liquidity. Valuations will increase. Now's the time to build. Beginning of every year, everybody makes these ambitions and statements on what they like to do, and they join gyms to lose weight. And as we know, many people join the gyms, and 6 weeks later, they sort of give up on the idea. We have something that we can change people's lives. To help us kick off our business here in Ireland, we have a massive event planned for the 12th of January. In that event, it's going to be huge. We welcome people from all over the world to attend. We'll have Blair. We hope to have Blair Baker. We think we will have. I know we'll definitely have Dean McQuillan there, and many of the other leaders that's actually on this call flying in from other jurisdictions. We want to kick off the year in a manner that we want to continue. It will be a spectacular event. We just want to share with everybody the potential of what's coming, how they can benefit in a format that everybody will understand, and they can see that the real success of this community comes from duplication. The bigger our community becomes, the more people are attracted to it, the greater success is generated. Success breeds success, folks, and as you become successful, believe it or not, you become magnetic. When you talk to people, it's not exactly what you say, it's how you say it, and how you say it comes from your own belief. And I believe this year, coming 2019, will be our best year ever, and I'm looking very, very forward to it. So I suggest everybody, make your plans, stick to your plans, talk to as many people as possible. This is not work. I think this has just been paid exceptionally well to socialize and share an idea. That's all it is. We just communicate that idea and how we can change lives, and we will change lives, not just our own or our families, but millions of people globally. And this is the very, very beginning of it. I wish you every success, and back to you, Viv.
Brilliant, Tony. Thanks very much for that. And you got your cheeky plug in there as well. So, but I suppose on that, what I will say is, there's a website being set up now where all presentations, meetings, Zoom calls, webinars are all going to live. And so it's first and foremost, it's important for us to actually put it in there, make sure people are aware of it. And then secondly, that we, you know, we share that out to the world, and that people know where to go to find these, because everyone's looking to know, is there a Zoom call they can link into? Is there a presentation somewhere where they may have a contact? And so that's going to be hugely beneficial. Of course, in the pipeline, we have tours going to be organized. We're going to be touring Europe, Africa, Asia, South America, and so on. So this is all coming, and keep your eyes out on this. But as Tony mentioned there, let's start planning now. Educate yourself on the products now. There's a great chance over the holiday season to really get up to speed on the likes of smart tools. And let's go into 2019 knowing how to use it for ourselves, but also knowing how to spread it and be able to resell it for those of us who want to. But we truly have a unique opportunity. We have an opportunity to learn more, do more, and have more opportunity within our own business and our own ecosystem. We have a choice and an opportunity to go and spread this right throughout. There's many people, you know, in your local area, and right around the world that are looking for another opportunity. They won't find something better than this, so make sure you let them know. Give them that opportunity to see it and make their decision for themselves. You know, all I can say at this point is I really thank everyone for coming on and joining on the call. I think it's a good idea for the future and something we'll do more of. I really appreciate and thank everyone that has come on and spoken so well and given people an idea of why we are so excited about what's coming in the future of this overall ecosystem. I look forward to it with real, you know, real hope, real belief, real pride of being part of what I think is something unique, both the ecosystem and the people within it, because it's the people within it that are going to create the real value in this business, both from what they bring to the table, but also that's what's attracting these big companies into our ecosystem. So we have a lot to be excited about. I'm excited. I know everybody on the call here has obviously shown how excited they are. And there's many more people out there that are really buzzing with what this is all about. So what I would say to you is, join us in 2019. Join us in spreading the word. Get people and say to them, join us. Bring them along this journey, because the more of us are in it, the more fun we're all going to have with it, and the better we're all going to do from it. And let's help the millions that we said we were going to help. And so with that, I'd like to say again, thanks very much for everyone to come on to the call. Thanks for sharing your thoughts on what's coming. 2019 is going to be amazing. And the holiday season is going to be particularly good for another 80 people who are going to receive their cards in the post very shortly. So a little Christmas present in advance. So guys, thanks very much. Talk to you all very soon. Happy holidays, happy Christmas, and we'll talk to you all very shortly. Thank you.